So guys, welcome to my first farming guide on the channel ever. It's not typically what I do, but I couldn't find the information I was looking for, so I decided to do this myself. So I developed this short strategy that I thought would work, collected some data, and if you're interested in what I have to show you, stick around. So guys, let me just start off with a bit of a disclaimer. I'm by no means an expert in guides or farming strats or anything, but this works for me and hopefully it's useful for you. So ultimately I played the game, I've done the full story mode on bronze, and I started leveling up my character in a specific way using 5 different steps, which I found was the most time efficient, gave me the most XP, allowed me to gear my character or my class as fast as possible. The first step, as you can see now on the screen, is picking a class and then sticking with it. We'll get to the rationale behind that later. And then completing the full story on bronze if you haven't done it yet, until you get a key score or a gear score of 35. Then you will move on to farming Severed Hearts story on silver. We'll get to that later on why as well, until you get a key score of 80. Then moving on to gold until you get a key or gear score of 100 plus. And that's when it gets interesting. The first steps revolve around using your maxed out character's gear on your new character and farming either silver or gold Severed Hearts to gain as much XP as you possibly can. And that's worked for me. Looking at the statistics of what I've collected, I played about an hour and 40 minutes last night, and it was about 7 rounds, and I was farming Severed Hearts on silver. I started with a key level of 53 and went way through to 80 after round 7, which you won't see on here, but it ended up being 80 after I equipped everything on there. The average round time was around 15 minutes, 14 and a half minutes to be exact. And you get pretty much 450 XP per round, and the XP per hour, when you do the math, is around 1850 XP. Now the reason I'm running on Severed Hearts is it's the first mission of the story, which logic would dictate is usually, the easiest, because the game is just introducing you to the game, really. And after running through everything, I just come to realize that the map design, the enemies that you face, and the simplicity of what you're expected to do in that round makes it, the turnaround time for the level quite quickly. So I was able to optimize my time for XP ratio, if you want to call it that. Now in step 5, when you actually have a full out max character, 100 plus key or gear score, you're able to assign your gear to your new character. And given that you're not worried about, gear at that point in time because you've already equipped that, you're able to just focus on leveling your character and getting all of your techniques in place, and at the same time also dismantle new gear that you're not going to use and farm resources. So guys, that's the statistics. That's what I've used. It's worked for me. I only have limited time to play this game, and when I do, I want to make it as efficient as possible. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and if it was, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to stick around, subscribe. You're more than welcome here. I'm planning on putting a video together on how quickly you can rank up a character from 0 to max level using this strategy. So if you guys are interested in that, stick around and let me know who's your favorite class, who you're playing with. I'm currently playing as Assassin. I think next we're going to go on to Hunter and Ronin, but we'll see how it pans out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.